Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and this is Blacksmith Ignite the Forge. This is a strategy management style game where you are in charge of a forge. You have to craft a whole bunch of weapons, you have to do a whole bunch of defense type stuff. Let's jump into things and see what we have got in store. Okay, if I click this button here, this is going to give us a little overview of our forge. Now, each and every room is different for different reasons, and we'll sort of get to them all in due course. Effectively here, we've got the heart of the forge, we've got the active sort of weapon crafting area, we've got a room which does nothing. I think eventually you're going to be able to enchant or do some modifications over here. We've got a little shop, we've got a map, we've got our battle party, and we've got our tavern or recruitment sort of style area, and then we've got our bedroom. So, what do every one of these rooms actually do? Well, let's jump into the first one, which is probably what we are going to be doing initially. This is the mine. The mine is going to allow us to mine for resources and add them to our inventory. This refreshes every day, so we need to be super sort of on the ball about coming here. Next thing that we can do is we can check out the forge. Now, the way that the forge works is kind of interesting. We have got a whole bunch of ores here, and these ores are what we mine down in the mines. And effectively, what we are able to do is we are able to add them to the... I don't even know what this thing is called, but what we're able to do is we're able to line up different modifications, and if we pair them up like so, then that alloy will have the property that can be identified here, the one that is linked. So in this case, it's plus 10% weapon value, which is good if we are looking to make a weapon to sell. But of course, we could also line up a little... Look at that, a little damage boost. So when it actually comes to making the weapon, we can get ourselves a damage boost. Now, I don't actually want to put anything into the forge quite yet, because I want to check out the shop. Now, the shop is an interesting place because there is a daily forging challenge, and this is usually a very profitable endeavor because it's going to give us a whole bunch of ores as well as 150 coins. Well, we've got 100 coins up here at the moment. We would need to make a sword at a fair level of workmanship with a 20% speed enchantment. Now, I don't think I actually have the ability to create that right now, so that's not something that we're going to be able to accomplish, so let's not worry about it too much. Right, let's see if we can go and make ourselves... Let's see if we can go make ourselves a weapon. Let's get a little damage boost, and let's sort of walk through... There we go. Yeah, plus 3 damage. That's what we're after. We're not after the crit damage. This is fine. We can make 2 types of weapons at the moment. There are various ways to unlock more different weapons. But I think we're going to get ourselves a sword. Speed stats, durability stats, price stats, etc. It will all become clear what exactly this means. But either way, let's yoink this this lever here. That will put it into a, I don't know, a mold, and then it's going to get spat out of this area here. Is going to go on the conveyor belt through to the next room. And this is where a couple of interesting things are going to happen. First of all, we've got a forge with some bellows. This is going to allow us to reheat this metal. We can stick it in here. Effectively, there is a little sort of countdown thing over here. We can only pump the bellows so many times before we need to throw in a few bits of coal. We can also, there we go, just immediately get straight into crafting the iron alloy or the tin, copper, whatever the type of alloy it is, with some tools here. We've got a big old hammer, which is effectively going to allow us to hammer out big bits. We've got 9 hits over here before the temperature of the metal becomes so low that it can no longer be molded effectively. But effectively, what we're looking to try and do is, yeah, increase the quality such to the extent that... There we go. We hit it out with the hammer, and then we sort of tap it in with this little molder. We increase the quality of the weapon, which makes it more effective. Then we can throw it back in the forge here. We can do 2 pumps of the bellows. We can throw in a little bit more coal, heat it up to the maximum temperature. There we go. And see if we can try and refine it further. Look at that. It's a good quality weapon. I will say that's looking pretty darn nice. Let's throw in one more bit of coal. See if we can try and sort of just tighten it up ever so slightly. Hey, look at that. We've managed to arrive at an excellent quality weapon. That is the best type. That is the best type of weapon that we can possibly get. Either way, we stick it down here. We yoink this chain, and suddenly, just like magic, we have created a sword. It's a little wonky, you can kind of see, but it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with that. It's a nice looking bit of kit. It's got excellent workmanship. It's got 36 damage per hit. It's got attack speed of 110. It's got durability of 90. And it's got that enchantment as well, which gives us +3 damage. Now, we can move along to the shop if we want to. We can sell this sword. We can sell it for 80 bucks, which is quite nice, I suppose. I'm not particularly interested in doing that at all. I'm actually interested in utilizing it in battle. So, what we can do is we can have a little look at this map. And we can see that there is an encounter over here. This is first steps. And effectively what this means is that there is going to be a little increase in chaos, but there is going to be a decrease in chaos if we are able to successfully defeat this Captain Pork individual here, this pig lord. There's also a little cash reward, which is quite nice. I'm looking forward to sort of claiming that prize. In order to go on this little expedition, we need to put together a battle party, and the battle party is going to be assembled from the tavern. Now, note my cash up here. We only have the ability to recruit one individual. We're going to recruit Gotrek Grief Fist. Sure, welcome on board. Let's equip you to the mission. And let's give you this sword, which I have so lovingly made with all of these amazing sort of stats. And then we'll select our mission, embark on mission, and we will click the battle button. So this is effectively an auto-resolving conflict. We don't really need to worry about this too much, but we can see our HP, the enemy's HP, we can see the attack sort of countdown timer, we can also see the durability of the specific weapon that this guy is holding here, which is totally fine. I am very, very happy with that encounter. We did not even come close. We did not even come close to losing. Chaos reduction, gold, love to see it, and you are hopefully, yeah, you're going to be back on your feet in a day, which is really, really nice. Either way, that is roughly what we can expect over the course of any given day. We can create more weapons if we want to. I mean, we could line up a silver and a mithril weapon, you know, with 10% weapon value and look to sell that. But actually, I think we're better holding off until tomorrow because I would really like to see if we can try and manage this daily challenge. Accordingly, let's pick up this bit of copper just so that we can have an extra ore to use tomorrow if we need it. Not going to buy any coal because coal should be available daily and it's always available in pretty large quantities, which is nice. Either way, let's rest. Let's rest and see what happens. So there's some new threats. There should be, yeah, a couple of new threats on the map. I'm interested. I'm very, very interested. Smaller rewards, smaller chaos chance over here. But there's a weapon blueprint, a dwarven war axe. Okay, that's cool. Let's go and check out the mines. We'll get all of the resources here. Okay, lots and lots of resources. We've got copper as well, which is quite nice. That's 2 copper now, but that's fine. Let's check out the daily forging challenge, because I would quite like to do that if it's all possible. Make a great axe with fair workmanship and 20% crit damage. Well, I think that should be possible. If I make a silver... Yeah, if I make a silver copper... If I make a silver copper great axe, then we will be in the money. We truly will be. Right, 20% crit chance. Make sure they're matching. Let me absolutely just double check. Yep, 20% crit chance. Fair, that's good. Let's switch the mold to a great axe. Let's yoink down the lever here. That's great, and we'll pull back on that, and we will move forwards, give it a few taps, mediocre, into fair. That's all that we need. Let's not overcomplicate things. Let's pull this down. We'll get ourselves a great axe. It looks... The poorer the quality, the workmanship, the more wavy the weapon looks. But either way, we don't actually particularly care about how it looks. So this is going to sell for 40, right? If we meet the daily forging challenge, we get 150 bucks. Amazing. Probably more importantly than that, though, we get these ores, because there's a limited number of ores that we have access to. So being able to complete this challenge, getting access to the ores is super duper duper sick. It also helps the fact that we have so much cash, so that's really, really nice. Right, I think we want to put together a crack squad, right? Probably want to be going on that mission. In fact, we probably want to be sending out 2 missions, right? And to be fair, if we enlist an additional person, Etlock Stonebelly, why don't we try somebody with a why don't we try somebody with higher levels of dexterity? Yeah, so you're pretty good. What are you good for? You've got decent HP. Let's enlist you. Sure. And then let's see if you can go on this mission by yourself. We will send you on what I think is the easier mission. Definitely the easier mission. And you've got quite high... you've got low damage, but you do have very, very high attack speed. And we've got that +3 damage bonus there as well. So it should be fine. Okay, there are 2 of them. But I'm not too worried. Wow, okay, that was maybe a little bit too close for comfort, but we ended up not doing too badly there at all. We might need to recruit another individual for the next mission as well, so we can send 2 on this bigger mission. Yeah, more monsters are getting close to our lands. We need to take care of it. Indeed, we do. Right, it's time to build a great weapon. What do I want? 20 attack speed, 10% luck, 10% damage. I quite like 10% damage. That seems pretty darn decent. We got 3 bits of coal, so we can make something work here. What am I looking for? That's exactly what I'm looking for. A great axe. Damage is excellent. Speed is poor. Durability is good. Let's make a great axe. We don't actually have a great axe that we've kept yet, so we'll do that. We've obviously got this sword that we can still use. Durability is still 90, so that's pretty decent. Ideally, we make this as high a quality tool as possible. Okay, that's looking pretty good for a first go of it. Let's put 3 bits of coal in there. Excellent. I don't know if we can actually go above excellent. I think excellent is as high as we can go. Yeah, either way, that's a pretty good looking great axe, or it will be a pretty looking great axe in about a second. Alrighty. Okay, 38 damage. Very, very, very nice. And 36 damage. That's looking pretty darn good. Anything good in the shop, by the way? I probably should buy out these ores. We'll do that in just a sec. I could get another weapon, and I could get another person. Do you know what? I actually think we should get a person. Yeah, sure. Let's get Etlock Stonebelly here. And then let's look to see if we can try and make one final weapon. Any sort of combo that I particularly want to get. Plus 20% speed? Sure. Let's do a 20% speed. That's a 10% luck. I don't actually know what luck does. It probably increases my drop chance or something like that. Let's go for a sword, sure. I don't really want to risk it. I'm also acutely aware that I'm going to need to pop to the shops. There we go. Buy 4 bits of coal. Maybe... yeah, 4 bits of coal, that's fine. Over here. And hammer this roughly into a sword. Nice. I think 2 hits should be enough to make it work. Two bits of coal. Maybe try one more bit of coal. Excellent. Oh, that was very, very close to needing an additional bit of coal, but we got away with it. So that's good. Right, you, great. Why did I need to make a third? I did not need to make a third weapon there. I forgot completely that I could reuse my sword. Sure. Actually, no. We'll give you the damage sword. Yeah, we want to basically... I think we want to encourage damage on high damage heroes and encourage speed on high speed heroes. Right, embark on the mission and then battle. Right, lots of big beefcakes here. But, I mean, I've got my own beefcakes, and holy cow, they deal an absolute ton of damage, which is really, really nice. Okay, Captain Pork again. A little bit closer than perhaps I would have liked, but not too bad. Right, okay, Iron, good. We've got a Dwarven War Axe, low damage output, but great for attack speed. Right, not sure how that works, but that is completely fine. I think that's just about everything that we can possibly do over the course of today. We can buy... I've got plenty of mithril. I don't have any gold. Let's buy one bit of gold. And then let's just, let's snooze it up. Let's snooze it up. Let's see what the new day brings. Right. Do my daily pilgrimage down the mines here. What's the forging challenge? A good sword with plus 10% damage. We can absolutely do that. Yep. An iron mithril. An iron mithril sword. This one? Yeah, there we go. Am I sure it's a sword? I'm sure it's a sword of good quality. Excellent. Let's make that happen. I love making a quick buck. That is great. That is great, great, great. And wait for this. To be honest, I think we can hit good quality. Ooh, I've really screwed the pooch on this one, haven't I? Let's go and throw 2 bits. Pump, pump. 2 bits in there. Oh, I'm going to need more coal. Okay, this has maybe been... I didn't think I'd need more coal than that, but... There we go. Okay, literally just one last hit. Yeah, good quality. Also, this is the current chaos level. If it ever reaches 100, the province will be overrun. Well, thankfully it's on 0 at the moment, so that's good. Right, I'm really happy with these 3 weapons. They're pretty darn good. We can obviously make a brand new dwarven... Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we can obviously make a brand new dwarven axe, which I might do. Low damage output, but great for attack speed. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. I mean, maybe like a dwarven axe with an attack speed bonus. That'd be pretty sick. Let's see if we can try and do that. We'll see if we can try and make an excellent one. There we go. Good. I am a little low on the old coal, but I think we can make it work. Oof. Doesn't really look very axe-shaped, does it? All right, 2 more bits of coal, just because I think we're going to need them. Let's pump 1 in right now. 2 pumps. There we go. We made it excellent. Happy days. That's what I'm talking about. Right. We'll get this turned into a dwarven axe, and then we'll maybe see if we can like try and recruit somebody else. These are some 4 really, really good weapons. I'm very, very happy with this. Right. What have we got here? Nasty Scouts. And then we've got a new threat up here, which is going to give us the Gladius Sword. Okay. Let's... Only 1 day left on this one. Yeah, let's... We'll recruit somebody else. Let's recruit somebody with a high level of dexterity. Low strength, high dexterity, sure. And let's put you in 3rd position. Let's put a big old beefcake, level 2, in the front line. And let's put somebody else in the middle as well. We'll keep the beefcake. We'll keep the beefcake. This beefcake free for the next engagement. We'll give you a high damage weapon. What's my highest damage weapon? Probably the great axe for you. We'll give you. I mean, everybody's really got quite high attack speed here. But I'll give, yeah, some speed bonuses to both of these guys. Yeah, low damage, actually. Very low damage, but very, very high attack speed. Right, so is this going to be the bigger engagement or the smaller engagement? Let's start with the smaller engagement. We can always work our way up to the bigger engagement. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is a combo. This is a combo. Also, I think your ability heals all allies for 2 health on any death. That's kind of cool. Increases crit chance by 2% for each hit. That's really, really cool. I don't even know what yours is. Attack hits all enemies. That's really, really nice. A few good crits there. Definitely going to help out. You love to see it. That is brilliant. Okay, we are going to have to wait a few days in recovery. That's fine. I would like to recruit somebody else here. So we've still got our beefcake. Let's put our beefcake in the front row. Give you the great axe. And I mean, I don't have to attack today. I feel like I shouldn't. Is there anything else in the shop that I want to pick up? Iron, tin, copper. Pick up 1 copper just so I've got it. Let's not mess with anything else. Let's just go to sleep. See what we've got. Okay, so we do take a little 10% penalty in the chaos department. That's fine though. See what our daily forging challenge is. A fair sword with a 20% speed bonus. Yeah. Is just this today. Well, you know what? I think we can do it. Let's go for our attack combo, our attack speed combo again. Yeah. I'm happy with this. Okay, there's 4 rounds this time. But that's quite alright. Yeah, Whirlwind Strike hits all enemies. That's fine. Oh, there's some new rat-looking characters. Put it this way, I'm not particularly worried because I just have this, like, machine gun fire going off on the backlines. And there's a new rat king here who has got some sort of, like, gunk weapon he's hitting me with. Either way, that's looking great. A Gladius sword. And we've also got a little bit of silver. We've got these guys leveling up, which is great. There's like nothing else on this map for us. Okay, I don't actually think that I need to do anything else. I mean, we could do a sword. I think we should do a sword. Yeah. So what do we need? 20% speed bonus. So an iron copper combo because we don't really want to use our gold. Gold is slightly more valuable than everything else. Iron copper combo. Let's do it. Iron. That's gold. Copper. Perfect. What did I say it was? Was it 20% attack speed? It was a 20% attack speed. And it was fair. What type of weapon was it? Sword. A fair sword. Just a regular sword, mind you, not a Gladius sword. We don't want to go too over the top. Do I need any coal? Do I need any coal to make a fair sword? That's going to be the... I do not need any coal to make a fair sword. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. We can get that done very, very quickly. Amazing. Okay, cool. Let's go to sleep because honestly, apart from that daily challenge, nothing's in my way. I'm not sure if we've discovered all the ores. It feels like we have. What's the daily challenge? A good sword with 10% damage. It's pretty much always worthwhile doing it, isn't it? 2 turns left on that one. Rats in the gold mine. 180 something gold. available. That's pretty decent. Okay, let's go for our now tried and tested setup here. And we will embark on this mission. Minus 15% chaos. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I don't do that. Maybe I do this one. Sure, let's do this one. Because we can effectively afford to wait 2 days before the chaos decrease will not be large enough to cover the chaos increase. Alright. I'm not really expecting any difficulties from these rats here. They are, like, attacking my backlines a little bit. That was very, very close, but thankfully everybody leveled up, which is really, really great. Do I want to recruit people? I kind of feel like I should recruit people. Let's also upgrade this. Upgrade the number of seats? No. Let's upgrade the number of adventurers. And then reroll adventurers. That gives us access to level 2 people. Let's take you and you. Okay, so that's effectively 2 full teams, right? That's 2 full teams of 2 level teams apiece. You've got 1.44 damage. You've got 1.51. We'll give you the Great Axe. We'll give you the sword with a damage bonus. And we'll give you the sword that's got an attack speed bonus as well. I think that's a great combo. Now, I did say that I was maybe going to do this tomorrow, but I think I'll do it right now. Man, I love the fact that we get off so many attacks before the enemy is even really able to mobilize there. Yeah. I don't know on what countdown timer we're actually healing ourselves, but I'm obviously delighted that we are healing ourselves. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm going to go straight on to the next day, to be honest, because I think that I've got the skills to pay the bills. And in fact, I might even just straight up be able to get these missions done. Dwarven War Axe, 20% attack speed, Great Axe. Let's do it. Okay. There is going to come a point where my adventurers are prohibited from moving forward. It could be on this occasion. It might not be on this occasion. Oh, the rats. This is the Rat King and a few Mr. Porks. Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. Chaos is up. That's not exactly what we like to see. And in fact, that has wiped out all of my weapons, which is, I guess, a really good reason as to why we need to probably keep on crafting really, really decent weapons. I've not sold any weapons. Maybe I should consider doing that. I think probably the way that we can defeat those enemies is by upgrading the level of the tavern here. And that or upgrade the number of seats, give us access to more people, but I think probably just getting higher level people here, if we're not able to send them on low level missions to get them upgraded, is probably what we need to do in order to win. But hey ho, actually, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap things up right about now. Blacksmith, Ignite the Forge. Yeah, interesting little sort of like management game, sort of active crafting style thing. I like it. I like it. This is obviously just the demo version of the game, so we'll have to see what this thing looks like as it progresses through development. But yeah, check out the demo, linked down in the description below. Thank you ever so much for watching, folks. I'll catch you next time. Bye.